Okay, this is my tutorial on how to use my Excel spending log and budget template. I'm going to start with a blank one and then just kind of show you what it looks like filled out. So first you go over here and it shows you your total income. So you put your total income, I don't know, we can make it 500 say a month, and then that is your budget. That's what you expect to get. And your average will probably be 500 as well, unless you do something really wrong and they deduct you for it. Your total expenses are whatever you figure out your budget to be. So on the right over here, you can see a bar chart, column chart, I can't remember which. And as you fill out the information, it'll show you and give you a general idea, you know, and a prettier picture of what you're spending. So if you say your rent is, maybe you got lucky and is $225 a month, and you can adjust this to whatever your budget is. Maybe you don't pay health insurance or a car payment or car insurance. Just do whatever you will use. Say your internet is, I don't know, $35 a month. Your phone bill, maybe your parents still pay that. Your Netflix is $12, and you want to put some of your money in savings. So a good 10% is always good. Your utilities bill, maybe that's rent, is included with your rent, and your groceries, I don't know, 25. Ooh. So you just fill that out. And then we're going to go month by month here. And so what you do is you fill out by month. Gotta find a little bar here. Fill out by month what you fill out your budget. So once you figured your budget out, that's what you fill out on the left right here where it says estimated expenses. So that's your budget. And the actual expenses are what you will insert from your spending log. So down below here is your spending log, and what you do is every time you spend something you log it. Pretty self-explanatory. So groceries, say you went to Walmart and you picked up some chicken and maybe some rice and beans because you were really hungry and you spent $23. Well, that's for this week, and it will add up at the bottom here. So you spent $23 this week, and you spent another $16 here because you forgot ice cream that week and you had to go get some ice cream the next week. And maybe you wanted a nice salad to make for you and your roommate, so you spent $34 on stuff for a salad, and it adds up at the bottom here, and you have a total of $73 per month. So what you do is come up here and you enter it in to groceries on the right here, and if you have filled out your budget, it will show you on the left here. If your budget is, say, $75 a month for groceries and you only spent $73, on the right here it'll let you know, that you're under budget. And it's nice when it's filled up so that you can see it clearly and you have a good idea of how much you've spent and how much you should not have spent. Sometimes we get a little carried away. And on the right here, once you fill it up, you'll see that the lighter gold is your estimated expenses. So that's your actual budget. And then the actual expenses, what you actually spend, is the darker gold, and it'll show you, how much and how close you came. And then, so you do that month by month and just continue to fill it all out, as you can see. And it'll show you, and you can add as many months. And like I said before, if you are not paying, if you're not paying for, a credit card or a utilities bill, you can just come over here and click it and add whatever you want. Or you can just delete it. All you have to do is say right click here and click delete rows. But it will show you here you know, whether you're on budget, on track, or under budget, and it gives you a good visual picture over here of whether you are. And so you can go back, and once you've filled all this in, you can go back to the summary page, and over your 4-month span on the summary page, it'll show you your average of what you've spent. So you know if you're doing better as the months progress, or if you still need to work on your budget a little bit. And over here where the table of contents, if you just click on them, it'll take you right to your month. So it's month 1. It says return to summary up here, so you can go back to the home page. So next I'm going to show you the filled out budget that I already have. Okay, so this is the filled out budget, as you can see. This is, you know, for someone who's already out of college maybe, and you know, making a little more money. But here's your budget. You know, you average out, you figure, you know, what you'll actually use. And once, you know, after a couple of months, if you realize that you really don't need $350 for groceries, you're falling under budget every month, you can probably adjust that and figure out where else you might need to put the money. Here's the nice pretty chart over here. It shows you, you know, so you can see at a glance what, you know, the percentage is, like how much more over budget you're going. And that does it based on averages. So you go up here and you can go month by month, and it'll show you. So this month we made a good $2,475. Nice salary, I must say. A little jealous of this person here. And so your actual expenses, they should be the same every month. These are the ones you can count on. You've got, you know, your rent and your insurance bills, your phone bill, different stuff like that. Your utilities bill is down under variable expenses because that will change every month unless you're a stickler for electricity and water and keep everything the same. Your groceries, you know, all your household, credit card, all these different things. Extras are eating out and entertainment. So if you didn't have enough in your budget, this is the stuff you need the money for, and the extras are things that you can do without, even though you may not want to. So you come down here, and this is your spending log. And like I said before, you just insert what you spend when you spend it. Great way to do that is keep your receipts, and then you don't forget, and then you can add everything up. So here you see the little red arrows, and those are insert comments. So as you can see, all the bills are grouped under one column, and so you might forget, you know, why was I spending $400 on bills? What bill was that? So you just come over here and click on it, and oops, or not. We're gonna go here, and it shows your little comment here. And over here it shows you that it's for rent. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not mean to zoom that in. And it shows you each comment you've used. So over here in miscellaneous, maybe you found a blender on sale, and so you just had to buy it because, you know, you were missing a blender. So your household items, all of this you spend, and you insert when you spend it, and then it'll total it up at the bottom here, and your monthly total is what you add up top into your average or your actual expenses. And like I said, it shows on the right here whether it's on track, whether it's over budget or under budget, and it gives you a nice idea, you know, without having to look at the numbers exactly, of where you spend too much money or where you're doing good. So I think that is all. So I hope you enjoyed, and thank you very much.